is talking about.
What's up, family? According to his spokesperson, Bill Cosby's wife Camille has not paid him a prison visit or seen him since last September when he started serving time for a sexual assault. Some people suspect that reason is Camille has moved on with her life. Some say she don't want to see her ailing husband in that type of condition, locked up in prison jumpsuit. We'll come back to that. Andrew White, Bill Cosby's close friend and spokesperson, said that Bill is maintaining his innocence and positivity. He says he's upbeat going into the moment that his team filed an appeal to try to get his conviction overturned. They did that on today, Wednesday. Now, according to White, it was Bill's choice not to have his family visit him. Andrew White said that Bill Cosby told him when he left home as Bill Cosby, not as this inmate. And he don't want his family to look at him that way. He wants them to see him in the light of Bill Cosby, not an inmate. I can get that to an extent. Also, Andrew White said that Bill Cosby is ready for the rigors of a new trial. However, he is not attending violent sexual predator rehabilitation classes as is required for him to be eligible for parole. He said doing so would be an admission of guilt. He said Bill said he would rather serve the 14 years than admit guilt. Question, would you do that? Would you admit that you were guilty for a crime you felt you were innocent of in order to go home, get your time knocked down? Bill is up for parole in 3 years. Granted, if he didn't get an appeal. If you don't get the appeal granted, then he has to stay in prison for at least 3 years. If he admits guilt, you know he's going home. You know for a fact Bill Cosby's going home. But put yourself in the same situation and you had a shot to go home in 3 years and you knew you were innocent. Would you say you were guilty just to go home? Be honest. I wouldn't, especially not for a sexual assault. I would not do it. I wouldn't do it. I just would not do it. The stigma on rapists is too severe in America. I would not want that on my record. No way possible. I do everything to make sure that I clear my name. I am going to clear my name one way or the other. So no, I wouldn't do it. But what say you? And I can understand Bill not wanting his family to come see him like that. I've been in that situation. I didn't want my family coming down there. Not just not seeing me in a prison uniform, but also those guards at many of those prisons are very disrespectful. They treat your family members like nothing. They treat your family members like they're the inmates oftentimes. Handle them real rough. Even the kids. Sometimes they do these illegal searches on kids. Touching all on these kids. Nah, I get it. I wouldn't like that. I don't even like breaking the routine. Like if you got to do this, and that, I don't want to break my routine and stop and have you bend over and lift this up and that and all that stuff just to have a visit. So I get that. I understand. Anybody visiting has to be mandatory. We're discussing some type of business that can't wait, cannot be discussed via letter or phone or email correspondence. I get that. But what say you? Two questions. Would you be okay with your family coming to see you in prison? Now, let's say it's not a life sentence, it's a 3 to 10 year sentence. And would you admit guilt for a crime you knew for a fact you did not commit to get your time knocked down? Drop a comment. No more talk.
What them haters talking about?